Hi friends, in the last videos we covered very Hi friends, in the last videos we covered very clearly about language fundamentals concept and then input and output statements also. Okay, sir, now the fourth topic what we have to start, flow control. What is that statement? What is the topic name, sir? Flow control is the topic what we have to discuss. Sir, it's a very common requirement. If I'm writing some 20 lines, 30 lines of the code, some students are going to ask, sir, can you please tell which line will be executed first, or what is the next line is going to execute? Can you please explain flow control? Flow, sir, program flow, like they may ask. So at the runtime, in which order the statements will be executed is decided by flow control, sir. Remember this one. Can you please explain control flow, or in which order the statements will be executed at runtime is decided by flow control. Remember that. Suppose here we have if statement is there, sir. Assume some if statement is there. If this condition is the true, it will be executed, sir. Sir, else it will be executed. So if you have if statement, if else statement, either if part will be executed or else part will be executed, but not both. So if else statement is going to control our flow. Similarly, sir, I have for loop is there, sir. Assume that some code for loop is there. Sir, now a group of statements are going to be executed repeatedly, iteratively, like this, right? Suppose suddenly in the middle break statement is coming, sir. Now the control is come out of the for loop, like do you know which statements are going to affect our control flow? Those statements are by default considered flow control statements. Clear for all of you, right? In Python, which control flow statements are there? We have to discuss. Just observe all control flow control statements divided into three categories, right? The first one, selection statements. What is the first category, sir? Selection statements. This is the first category, sir. Based on some condition, can you please select one option and execute? Suppose if else is there, two options are there, but at runtime, based on the condition, only one option is going to be executed, either if part or else part, like. Sir, here which statements are there? If statement we can discuss, or if else we can discuss. Next, if else we can discuss, or simply if elif also we can discuss. These things are selection statements. Among multiple options, one option will be selected and that option will be executed. Such type of statements are called selection statements. Of course, with the example, with the syntax, with the programs I will explain. There you people can get much clarity. Just I'm explaining the agenda for our flow control topic. So next and after that, one more. Sometimes a group of statements are required to execute iteratively. A group of statements are required to execute iteratively. Such type of statements are called iterative statements. Regarding iterative statements, right? Okay, not irritative. Okay, not irritative. Iterative statements. A group of statements are required to execute iteratively. Okay, those things are called iterative statements. Sir, which are iterative statements, right? For loop, next and after that while loop. These two are iterative statements what we have. Okay, like. Sir, next, sometimes do you know, I want to transfer control from one place to another place. Regarding the control should be transferred. Such type of statements are called transfer statements. Remember these ones are those statements are called transfer statements. Okay, transfer statement. Which statements are transfer statements? Break, next continue, break, continue, next pass we have to discuss. Break and continue, these are things are by default considered as transfer statements, right? Okay, yeah, the part of our flow control topic, all these things we require to discuss in detail. Next, and after that, even we have to talk about pass and del. These keywords also we have to discuss in detail. Don't worry, son. Are you getting? This is the agenda for our flow control. First I will start selection statements, next if else elif and so on, next iterative statements we are going to discuss, and then transfer statements. After that, pass and del, these are special keywords also I will discuss, right? Okay, like now I have one small doubt by seeing this one, sir. What's my doubt is, sir, you are telling if a part, if else, next if elif like multiple option. Where is the switch statement? Sir, I'm coming from Java, I know switch statement is there. Sir, even in C language also switch statement is there. Where is the switch statement in Python? Very simple, sir. There is no switch statement in Python. Clear for all of right? So switch statement concept is not there in the Python. Next, sir, immediately I may have another doubt. Sir, you have for loop, while loop, but in C language do while is also there, or in Java do while is also there. What about do while loop in Python, sir? So please make sure do while is not there in the Python. We have only two loops, for loop and while loop only. Next, immediately you may ask, sir, go to statement is there in the C language. Do you have such type of statement? Sorry man, no go to statement in Python. So switch statement, do while and go to, these things are not applicable in Python. Remember this one. Only if else elif and elif else, only this syntax. Next, for and while, there is no do while, there is no switch statement. Break and continue, that's all go to is not there, sir. But return statement is there. That return statement we will discuss in detail in functions concept. Just up to this, try to get familiarity. Are you in the position to understand, right? Sir, now I will explain if statement, how you can use, what is the syntax, like this, right? But take very special care. Here I have to talk about what is indentation, the most valuable concept. What is indentation error? That part also compulsory we should require. Here observe, in C language or Java language, like other languages, right? How to define if statement? Can you please observe? If either C language or Java, assume that it is the Java language, most of the people aware. If some condition, sir, this is the body we have to take. If some condition, this is the body, sir. If this condition is satisfied, then this action we have to perform. Regarding, if this condition not satisfied, then it is not going to do. Now, if I can take any statement outside curly brace, it is not under if block. Correct or not? How you can decide, sir, this is within the if block? By using curly braces, we can define it is the if block. If you are taking any statement outside of if block, now it is considered as normal statement. It is outside of curly braces, means outside of if block. Are you getting? So by using curly braces, you can define a block of statements. A block of statements. This is our style in other languages like C language, C++, Java. This is the style, sir. But in Python, curly braces style is not there. Then now you can define this statement is under if, this statement is outside of if. How you can aware, sir? How you can define if block? Very, very important. Take very special care, sir. So now in Python, how you can define? Sir, observe very carefully, sir. I'm taking if some condition, okay, whatever condition you want to check, sir. Sir, here parentheses are optional. If you want, you can take within parentheses this condition, or without parentheses also. Most of the times I won't take parenthesis. If the condition is a very big condition, then only I will take. Okay, if condition. Next, I have to open curly brace. I have to open curly brace, but curly braces story is not applicable in Python. That's why here just take a colon. So in Python, anywhere we are taking colon means we are defining block. Okay, well, sir, after colon, now I have to define block of statements. Correct or not? So this block of statement, you should not start from here. Okay, compulsory some space we have to take here, statement 1. Statement 1. Here, statement 2. Here, statement 3. Have you observed how many spaces we are taking? How many spaces we are taking here, and here? All are having same space. Correct or not? These statements are said to be same indentation. Are you getting? These statements are said to be same indentation. Okay, so colon followed by this indentation block is by default considered as if, right? Now, can you please tell statement 3 is under if condition or not? Yes. Statement 2 under if condition. Statement 1 under if condition, right? Sir, now I want to write some statement which is not under if statement. It is after if block. I want to take one independent statement. Then you should not take here. Are you getting? If you are taking here with this indentation, it is also considered as under if. Now I am taking statement 4. Are you getting? Here the spaces here where this line started is the different. Okay, now only these statements are considered as under if condition. This statement having different indentation, that's why it is not under if block. Are you in the position to understand, right? So in Python, how you can define if block? Only 2 points, right? One is colon, second one is indentation. One is colon, second one with the indentation. That's all. These are the only things what you people should aware clearly, right? Okay, like by mistake, if you are not following indentation, then immediately you are going to get indentation error. Are you getting? Immediately we will get indentation error. Indentation error, sir. Being beginner, being learner of the Python, sir, I am learning first time Python. Oh, several times you are getting these type of things, right? That's why while defining blocks, compulsory we have to maintain indentation. Number of spaces must be same. Here 4 spaces are there. Here also 4. Here also 4. Having same indentation. That's why this group of statements are considered as under if. So now this statement not having any this indentation, so it is the independent. After if block, this one is going to execute. So take a bit very special care about indentation. Clear, right? Now let me go for have a look once. Here I am taking. So here I am taking. Sir, very simple. It is the Python enabled editor. If it is the Python enabled editor, sir, if you are using normal editor, normal notepad, sir, normal notepad I am taking. If condition, here just observe that if condition. Next, if I click enter, immediately control is coming to first line only. Okay, you have to take care about indentation. So give 1 or 2 spaces, give 1 or 2 spaces like now statement 1 again it will go to sir same space we have to take statement 2 next again we have to maintain same number of spaces statement 3. Okay, well, these are 3 statements considered as under if condition. Okay, like next statement 4 I want to write. Yes, this statement 4 is not under if statement. Remember this one, sir. But who is going to take care about this adding these spaces and so on? So we have to take care because it is the normal notepad which can't recognize our indentation, right? But in the Python enabled editor, our edit plus Python enabled editor, sir, what here? Observe carefully. If condition colon, if condition colon. If I enter, automatically the control is not coming at the beginning, the control is coming at this line. Means that indentation automatically maintained. That is the advantage of Python enabled editors. Next, IDE's concept. So indentation is very easy. Most of the times our editors, our IDEs are going to take care. We are not required to worry. Okay, well, now I'm taking here statement 1. Statement 1, statement 2. Sir, here observe carefully, sir. Statement here enter statement 1 I'm taking, sir. Statement 1. Now enter. Automatically it's going to maintain same indentation. Enter. Same indentation. Automatically it will maintain, sir. Enter like. Now I want a different indentation. Now here statement 4 like this, right? Okay, this is the way how you can follow indentation. This is the if block. Remember very carefully, sir. Same way for while block, methods, functions, classes, everywhere we have to use, sir, colon followed by indentation to define. That is the block like this, right? Everyone can ever write? Okay, well, suppose if you are not following indentation, what will happen, sir? Have a look once. A small thing I'm taking. If 10 less than 20, if 10 less than 20, now what is my statement? Is print of 10 is lesser than 20 like this I'm taking, sir. Yes. Am I maintaining indentation or not? Yes, indentation is there. Okay, now print of end of program. Print of end of program like this I'm taking, sir. So if this condition is satisfied, it is going to execute, sir. Next, this one is the end of program, like perfect indentation is the clear, sir. Now let me execute this code. Have a look once. 10 is less than 20, end of program like this, right? By mistake I didn't follow indentation. Are you getting right? I didn't follow indentation directly, sir. This line is also starts from if. Where is the indented block? Okay, there should be block with indentation, but you didn't define indentation block. Immediately you are going to get indentation error. Observe carefully. Now have a look once. What answer by default we are going to get? Indentation error expected an indented block. Okay, clear, right? So this is what you people should be aware about the indentation and the indentation block. Okay, well, sir, now let me go for a simple example. What is the syntax for if statement? So how can you please give an example? Like, sir, very simple. If this condition is satisfied, here parentheses are optional. If you want, you can take, otherwise you can ignore. If this condition is satisfied, execute this statement. So if this condition not satisfied, then without executing this statement, can you please continue remaining statements? This type of syntax is by default considered as if condition, right? Okay, I will go for a small example so that you people can get much clarity. Sir, now I hope it's very clear. What about indentation? What about indentation error? As a beginner, sir, if you are just a beginner of learning Python, you may get irritation about indentation, right? But anyway, once you are habitized, it's a beautiful concept, man. Unnecessary curly braces taking and so on. Length of the code is going to increase. Complexity by default will be more. If you follow indentation, code seems to be very simple. Readability will be there. But beginning days, to habitize this indentation, you people may feel a bit difficult. But nothing is there. Beautiful concept when compared with other languages, right? Okay, well. Sir, now let me go for a simple example. How you can use if condition, right? Sir, read the name from the keyboard, okay, by using input function. If the name is Durga, hello Durga, good evening, like I have to print. If the name is not Durga, don't print that. This is my requirement, right? Observe carefully. if sir, first I have to read the name from the keyboard. How you can read the name from the keyboard? Which function we require to use? Input function, right? Sir, name is equal to input of enter name, like this I am taking, sir. Enter name. Now if name is equal to Durga, if a name is equal to Durga, have you observed? Colon means block is going to start. Now different indentation I have to take care. Sir, print of hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening, like this I am taking, sir. Hello Durga, good evening. If name double equal to Durga, print of hello Durga, good evening, like this. Sir, now I am taking print of how are you, okay, like I am taking, sir. How are you, like I'm taking, like this, right? Now take a bit very special care about this terminology. If this condition is the true, then this statement will be executed, because if block contain only one statement, this is the statement, sir. Do you know this statement, is it under if block or outside of if block? Respond. Is this statement under if block or outside of if block? Outside of if block. How you can conclude it is the outside of if block, sir? Because it is not having same indentation. Here it is having different indentation. After if, now this statement is going to start. Now if the name is Durga, if I entered name is equal to Durga, or I entered name as Durga, sir. If a name is Durga, can you please tell what is the output we are going to get? Yes, friend, name is equal to Durga. This condition satisfied. Now this one is going to execute. Hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening, like. Next, after that, remaining statements will be continued as usual. That's why, how are you? Are you getting? How are you? Like you are going to get this is the output, sir. If you enter Durga. Suppose if I entered name, my friend name Sunny. Okay, not Durga, sir. Sunny I entered. If I entered Sunny, what the answer? Can you please tell? Name is the Sunny. If a name is equal to Durga, sorry, this condition fails. Double equal operator is always meant for content comparison. Sunny and Durga both are not same. If this condition fails, if a block is not going to execute, what is the answer? Only remaining. Without executing this one, remaining statements will be continued. Here, how are you? Are you getting? How are you? Like it is the answer we are going to get. So if the name is Durga, two print statements are going to execute, sir. If the name is Sunny, if a block won't execute, only this print statement is going to execute. That's why how are you, like. Clear, right? Let me execute this code so that you people can feel more comfortable. Have a look once. Here see this one. Read the name. Name is equal to input of enter name. Enter name. It is a string type only, right? If a name double equal to Durga, colon, if a block started under indentation, right? Now print of hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening. Like this I am taking. After that, sir, print of how are you? Like this I am taking, sir. How are you? Like I am taking. That's all. Sir, now if you enter name as the Durga, now this condition satisfied, this print statement will execute and the remaining print statement also will be continued, no problem at all. Let me execute this one. Sir, enter name. Okay, let me add Durga. Hello Durga, good evening. How are you? Like it's going to print, sir. Okay, now if I enter name as Sunny, enter name. Okay, Sunny. Like this I am trying to enter. If the name is the Sunny, then what will happen, sir? this condition fails. If this condition fails, this print statement is not going to execute. Only this print statement is going to execute, sir. That's why, sir, if name is equal to Sunny, what answer we are going to get? Only how are you? That's all. Hello Sunny, good evening, not there. Only how are you, like it's going to print, sir. That's all. So a simple if statement, how you can write. A simple if statement, how you can write, it's a very clear right. Suppose if I remove the spaces, can you please confirm? Here spaces I didn't take, sir. This print statement started from here. What will happen? What will happen? Indentation error. Okay, have a look once. Have a look once. Here compulsory for block indentation must be required. If I remove, sir, here I didn't take no indentation. No indentation, sir. Print like what will happen? Have a observe carefully, sir. Indentation error expected an indentant block. Clear, right? Any doubt? Are you in the position to understand what about simple? What is the syntax of if statement? How to use if statement? Is that clear for all of you, right? Sir, in the last, it's very clear for you people. What is if block? How you can use? Now let me go for next if flavor. What is the next one? If else. What is the syntax? Is very simple, sir. If condition, if this condition is satisfied, can you please perform action 1, sir? If this condition is satisfied, can you please perform action 1? It may single statement or multiple statement. Else, sir. Else, again colon. This is the else block. This is the if block. Else colon. Sir, action 2 we have to do. Sir, take very special care, sir. So, if this condition is satisfied, action 1 will be performed. If this condition fails, action 2 will be performed. Remember, else means if this condition fails, then action 2 will be performed, sir. Sir, can you please give an example for this? Very simple, sir. What I will try to do is read some name from the keyboard. Okay, enter name, Durga. If the name is Durga, print hello Durga, good evening. If the name is not Durga, hello guest, good evening. Are you getting hello guest, good evening, like this? My requirement, right? So first read the name. Name is equal to input of, name is equal to input of, enter name. Enter name, sir. If name is equal to Durga. If a name is equal to Durga, sir. If the name is the Durga, print hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening. Like this I'm taking, sir. Hello Durga, good evening. Else, have you observed, right? Else colon, print of, hello, sir, hello guest, good evening. Hello guest, good evening, like this. Okay, by system can recognize only Durga. If it is not Durga, then hello guest. Okay, like. Now, sir, print of, how are you? Okay, how are you? Like this I'm asking, sir. Okay, like. Now take very special care for the thing, sir. Suppose if I entered name as Durga. If I entered name as Durga as the name, sir. What is the output by default we are going to get? Can you please confirm? Sir, name is equal to Durga matched. If the name is equal to Durga matched, this one is going to execute. Hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening, like this. After this, else is not going to execute. Either if part or else part. If already executed, else is not going to execute. Remaining statement, how are you? Like this we are going to get. Are you getting? How are you? Like we are going to get, that's all. Suppose if I enter name as Sunny, like this I entered, sir. If I enter name as Sunny like this, right? Now can you please tell what is the output we are going to get? Name is equal to Durga? No, sir, not satisfied. If not satisfied, print this if block is not going to execute, else block will be executed. Now else, Sir, here, hello, hello, guest, good evening. Hello, guest, good evening. Like this, good evening. And then, how are you? Hello, guest, good evening. And then, how are you? Like this, right? Perfect. So, if condition is satisfied, execute if part. Sir, condition fails, execute else part. This syntax is nothing but what? If else. Okay, let me execute this code, sir. Observe carefully. Here, have a look once, sir. Almost this code is already there with me. Okay, reading name. If name is equal to Durga, hello Durga, good evening. Else block again, colon, print. Here print, hello guest, good evening. Hello guest, good evening. Like this I'm taking, sir. That's all. So if I entered Durga, Durga, now this print statement is going to execute because this condition is satisfied, and then remaining statement will execute, but the else part is not going to execute. Remember that? Have a look once. What is the answer we are going to get, sir? Enter name Durga. Hello Durga, good evening. How are you? Like these two statements are getting, sir. Suppose if I enter the name as Sunny, Sunny like this, right? So this condition fails. If this condition fails, else part will be executed. If this condition fails, else part will be executed. And then how are you? Hello guest, good evening. How are you? Like it's going to come, sir. Okay. Now, hello guest, good evening. How are you? Like we are going to get. So I hope terminology is very clear about what is if else syntax. Sir, how you can use this syntax with an example? Any explanation is required? Clear, right? Sir, up to this, it is very clear how to use if statement, how you can use if else. Now the next if else flavor is if elif else. Elif means what? Else if. If elif else, how to use this syntax I will show, sir. Very simple. If condition 1, assume that condition 1 I am checking. If this condition is satisfied, can you please perform action 1? Sir, now elif means else if. Don't write else if. Elif condition 2. Can you please perform action 2, sir? Action 2. Next, elif condition 3. Condition 3. Can you please perform action 3? Like any number of elif you can take, any number of conditions you can take. At last, else, if no condition is satisfied, then can you please perform default action? Can you please perform default action? Like this is the statement, this is the syntax for if elif else. Remember, if condition 1 is satisfied, action 1 will be executed. If condition 2 is satisfied, action 2 will be executed, sir. Like so among these, which condition is satisfied, only the corresponding action will be performed. If no condition is satisfied, then automatically default action will be performed, sir. So if condition 1 not satisfied, then only control will comes to condition 2. Remember this one, sir. Both conditions are satisfied, no chance at all. If it is not satisfied, then only condition 2. If both 1 and 2 not satisfied, then only condition 3. If no condition satisfied, then only else part is going to execute, sir. Let me go for a simple example how you can use. Okay, in the last examples I asked enter your name. Now I'm asking enter your favorite brand. Are you getting right? You people may go for milk, next milk, water, beer. Okay, like what is your favorite brand? Observe, sir. Brand is equal to, okay, input of enter your favorite brand. Enter your favorite brand. I'm asking, sir. Okay, well, if brand is equal to KF means Kingfisher, sir. Kingfisher. If brand is the KF, now print of it is children's brand. Are you getting? It is a children's brand. Okay, children's kids brand, right? Sir, elif, if it is not KF, okay, elif brand is equal to KO, knockout, sir. KO, knockout. Now print of it is too light. Are you getting? It is too light. Okay, KO is the too light. This is the statement I want to print. Sir, if it is not KF, not KO, elif brand is equal to RC. Okay, Royal challenge like a Royal. Okay, brand is equal to RC. Print of it is not that much kick. Are you getting? It is not that much kick like this I'm taking. Not that much kick. Sir, elif, okay. So brand is equal to FO means Foster beer, Italian or Australian beer, sir. So for this, very common thing is buy one get one free. Are you getting? Buy one get one free. Okay. Else, sir. Else. Can you please come? When the control will come to else part? If not KF, not KO, not RC, not FO, then only right. Now print of other brands are not recommended. Other brands are not recommended. Like this I'm taking. Wow, beautiful example, man. Okay, a bit funny example. So if it is a brand, enter read brand from the command prompt. If it is the KF, it is the children's brand. If it is the KO, it is a 2 line. If it is RC, it is not that much cake. It is the FO, buy one get one free. Otherwise, other brands are not recommended. Let me just type this one, sir. Very simple. Nothing, sir. So read the brand. Brand is equal to input of enter your favorite brand. Okay, enter your favorite brand. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, next, if brand is equal to KF, I'm taking. If the brand is the KF, print it is children's brand. It is a children's brand. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, elif, observe the syntax very carefully, sir. Elif brand is equal to, okay, KO, knockout, sir. I'm taking print of it is too light. Are you getting? It is a too light. Like this I'm taking. Elif brand is equal to RC, sir. If the brand is equal to RC, print it is not that much kick. It is not that much kick like this, right? Sir, next, elif brand is equal to FO, Foster beer, Australian beer, sir. Print buy one get one free. Buy one get one free. Like this I'm taking. Sir, else means it is not any of these brands. Print other brands are not recommended. Other brands are not recommended. Like this, right? That's all. So this is the syntax what you people should aware how you can use elif and so on, right? Let me run this code. If I entered KO, if I entered KF, sir, now observe. If I entered KF, now this totally single block only. If for KF, only this line will execute. The remaining is not going to be considered. Among several options, only one option will be selected and it will be executed, sir. Now, have a look once what answer we are going to get here. It is a children's brand. Are you getting? It is the children's brand. Similarly, if I can take KO, now observe, it is the too light. If I can take RC, okay, it is not that much kick. Like this, right? If I can take FO, buy one and get one free. buy one get one free. If I can take local brands are like Kalyani, Kharjura, like local brands are there. If I can take local brands, other brands are not recommended. Like perfectly the program is going to work. Now are you in the position to understand, right? How to use if, how to use if else, how to use if else like this, right? But here I have one small doubt is there. What my doubt is, can you please confirm else part is it mandatory or optional? Can you please confirm else part is it mandatory or optional? Else is optional. Okay, I'm not having any default action, then you are not required, sir. Have a look once, have a look. Let me remove else part. Let me remove else part. Okay, well, else is not there, only if and elif, only if and elif. Now observe carefully. Enter your favorite brand KF. Okay, perfect. Enter your favorite brand. Okay, KF, like this I'm taking, sir. Now KF related it's coming, it's a children's brand. Enter your favorite brand. Okay, like Kalyani, like this I'm taking. So it is not KF, not KO, not RC, not FO. So else is not there. That's why what output we are going to get, sir? Nothing. You are not seeing any output, sir. Empty output by default you are going to get. So else part is it mandatory or optional? Yes, believe me, else is always optional, right? So because of this, what are various styles of using if, else, elif syntaxes, right? Sir, observe. First one, only if statement you can use, no problem. If condition, if that condition is satisfied, execute. If that condition not satisfied, then nothing will be there, sir. Second, only if else syntax you can use, no problem at all, sir. Third one, if elif else we can use, if elif else. Next, fourth one, sir, if elif it is also possible to use. So if elif else, these are the four styles happily you can use. Remember this one, sir. Up to this, any doubt about this one? Next, one more very important point. Switch statement concept is not available in the Python. Only selection statements means these are the only selection statements what we have. Clear, right? Hi friends, in the last videos we covered very clearly what is if, what is the if, elif, else syntaxes very clearly, right? Sir, now let me go for small examples, small applications, so that you will get much clarity on these syntaxes, right? Okay, sir, the first program what I have to discuss, write a program to find the biggest of two given numbers. I want find the biggest of two given numbers, right? This is my requirement, sir. By using ternary operator we did already this one, but now I have to do the same by using, sir, if else kind of possibility, right? So first, how to read two numbers from the keyboard? Okay, a is equal to int of input of enter first number. Are you getting? Enter first number like this I'm taking, sir. Can you please enter first number? Now b is equal to int of input of enter second number, like I'm trying to read two numbers from the keyboard, sir. Now if you want to read the data dynamically from the keyboard, input function we have to use. Next, input function return type is always str type, string type only. That's why compulsory we require to typecast to int type. You know already these things, right? Next, sir, a, b. I want to find biggest of given two numbers, right? Sir, if you want to find biggest number, so if a greater than b, can you please observe? If this condition satisfied, which is the biggest number? If a greater than b, which is the biggest number? A is the biggest number, sir. If this condition fails, then automatically b itself is the biggest number. Remember this one, sir. So how I can write the code by using if else? if A greater than B, sir. If A greater than B, sir, if a block should starts with a colon, next the indentation, you aware already in the last videos we covered very clearly, right? If A greater than B, then print biggest number. Okay, biggest number is A, sir. If A greater than B, biggest number is A. Sir, why these spaces are there? Why I left some spaces here? Indentation. Now you are in the position to understand clearly, right? Next, else, sir. Else, okay, print biggest number is B, sir. Else, biggest number is B, sir. If this condition satisfied, if A greater than B, obviously biggest number is A. Sir, else, if this condition fails, then automatically biggest number is the B, sir. This is the just a small chota Python program to find the biggest of two given numbers, right? Sir, let me execute this code. Have a look once, sir. So let me type again so that you will get much clarity. A is equal to 1 minute, sir. Just let me increase the font so that it will be visible clearly, right? A is equal to int of input of enter first number. Enter first number like this I'm taking, sir. Enter first number like sir, take a bit very special care, sir. First number is ready. Next, B is equal to enter second number, input of enter second number, right? If A greater than B, sir. If A greater than B, print biggest number is of course biggest number is A, sir. Sir, now else, sir, print of biggest number is okay, like B I'm trying to take, sir. That's all. So this is the smallest program to find the biggest number from the given two numbers, right? Sir, now let me execute this code. Have a look once, sir. Here py test.py. Enter first number 10, sir. Enter second number 20. Obviously, which is the biggest number, sir? 20 itself is the biggest number. Again, enter first number 100, sir. Enter second number, sir. Just 3 I'm taking, sir. Then obviously biggest number is 100. We are going to get, sir. That's all. A simple example to identify biggest of given two numbers is this one, sir. Suppose sometimes I may ask, sir, I don't want biggest number. I want a small number, smallest number. Among these two, which is the small number? I want to aware, sir. Then what is the way? Very, very simple. Sir, instead of checking greater than symbol, greater than, now let me take a less than symbol. If I use a less than symbol, if A less than B, then A is the small number. Now instead of biggest, smallest number is A, sir. Else smallest number B, sir. That's all. If A less than B, smallest number A, else smallest number B, like this perfectly. This one itself is the valid, sir. Have a look once. Now I'm trying to take instead of greater than symbol, let me take a less than symbol. If A less than B, obviously A is a small, that's why here smallest number is A. If this condition fails, then smallest number is the B, sir. Smallest number is the B. Now have a look once, sir. Enter first number 10, enter second number 20, then smallest number is the 10. Smallest number is the 10. Enter first number, sir, so 100. Enter second number, sir, 3 I'm taken. Then obviously smallest number is 3 is the answer, sir. I hope it is clear for all of you, right? Write a Python program to find the biggest of two given numbers or smallest of given two numbers. I hope you are in the position to write the code. Sir, observe this total code. Why we are taking int function? why we are taking input function, why we are taking colon symbol, and why we are taking this spaces, what is the meaning of indentation. Now each and everything related to this program you should be in the position to understand clearly, right? What is indentation, how to define the indented block, next how to read the data from the keyboard, all these things I'm using here. But anyway, by using ternary operator it is very easy, but we have to familiar with the if else syntax. That's why I'm taking like this. Clear for all of you, right? Sir, now let me extend the previous example as another application. Sir, I will give 3 numbers. You have to tell which is the biggest value. Are you getting it? So write a program to find the biggest of 3 given numbers. I will give 3 numbers, right? Can you please tell which is the biggest number? First, read the 3 numbers from the keyboard. Okay? A is equal to int of input of enter first number. Are you getting? Enter first number, like this I'm taking, sir. This is the first number. Next, b is equal to int of input of enter second number. Enter second number, like I'm taking, sir. Now first number, second number, same int of input of enter third number. Okay, now 3 numbers happily we are reading from the keyboard. Okay, well, now in my hand 3 int values are there, sir. What is the next thing I have to take care? When a is said to be biggest number, compulsory a should be greater than b. A should be greater than b and a should be greater than c. If this condition satisfied, then automatically which is the biggest number, sir? A itself is the biggest number. Correct. If both a is greater than b and a is greater than c, sir, then automatically this is the biggest number, right? Sir, else means if this condition is not satisfied. If this condition not satisfied means clear indication that a is not biggest number. Then which is the biggest number? Either b or c. How to decide, sir? If b greater than c. So if this condition is not satisfied and b greater than c, if b greater than c, then b is the biggest number. Even this condition also not satisfied, then automatically c is the biggest number. Observe that when we say that a is the biggest number, if this condition not satisfied, then either b or c is the biggest number. So when we say that if it is the b or c, if b greater than c, b is the biggest number, else c is the biggest number, right? Okay, that's what you should aware. Let me write the logic clearly so that you will get much clearly, right? Here observe carefully, sir. If a greater than b and a greater than c. If a value greater than b and a greater than c, print of biggest number. Are you getting? Print of biggest number is a, sir. Okay, if this condition satisfied, a greater than b and a greater than c, biggest number is a. Sir, elif means, sir, this condition fails. Then either b or c the biggest number. Elif means else if b greater than c. Sir, this condition fails, but b greater than c, print of biggest number. Okay, print of biggest number is b, sir, because b greater than c, that's why biggest number is b, sir. Sir, else, sir, this condition not satisfied, even this condition also not satisfied, then obviously which is the biggest number is c is the biggest number, right? Print of biggest number, print of biggest number is a c. That's all. So this is the small Python program to find the biggest of given 3 numbers. Observe carefully, sir. Let me execute this code. First, let me write here the same code, sir. Already previous example is there to find biggest of 2 given numbers. Let me extend this example, sir. A, B, C. Okay, enter third number. If A greater than B and A greater than C. If A greater than B and A greater than C, biggest number is A, sir. Next, elif here elif B greater than C, biggest number, B greater than C, biggest number is B, sir. Sir, else print biggest number is C is the biggest number. That's all. Sir, now take very special care about this terminology, sir. If this condition is satisfied, A is the biggest number. If this condition not satisfied, but B greater than C, then obviously B is the biggest number. Even this condition also not satisfied, then obviously C is the biggest number, right? Okay, like now have a look once. Enter first number 10, sir. Enter second number 20. Enter third number 30. Obviously biggest number is 30. 30 is the biggest number, sir. Now let me give the reverse. Enter first number 300. Enter second number 200. Enter third number 100. Like now the biggest number is 300. Like perfectly it's going to work, sir. Are you in the position to understand, right? Write a small Python program to find the biggest of three given numbers. The same example we covered by using ternary operator, but here just you require to familiar with if, elif, else syntax. For that I am taking this example, right? Now I have one small doubt, sir. My doubt is I want to find smallest of three given numbers. I want to find smallest of given three numbers, sir. Then very simple, A is less than B and A is less than C. Every greater than symbol replace with less than. Now smallest number is A, sir. If A less than B and A less than C, smallest number is A. Elif B less than C. Sir, this condition not satisfied, but B less than C, then smallest number is B, sir. B. Sir, else smallest number is the C. That's all. Just interchange greater than symbol replace with the less than symbol. Now this program will become find the smallest of given three numbers, right? Have a look once. Here what I'm trying to take is, let me replace A less than B and A less than C, sir. So if this condition satisfied, if A less than B and A less than C, smallest number is A. That's why here smallest number is A. So if this condition fails, then automatically A is not small number, then either B or C is the small number, then B less than C. So if B less than C, then smallest number is B, sir. Okay, smallest number is the B, else smallest number is the C, sir. That's all. This is the simple example what you people should aware. Okay, happily the code compiles fine, sir. Here just observe, here enter first number 10, enter second number 20, enter third number 30. What the answer we are going to get? Smallest number is the 10. Sir, let me use a reverse. Sir, first number 300, second number 200, third number 100, then smallest number is 100, like this, right? So perfectly it's going to work, sir. So find the smallest number, find biggest number by using if else syntaxes. Is it clear for all of you, right? Any explanation is required? Sir, now I hope it's very clear, sir, the last two programs, right? Now let me go for one more example. Write a program to check whether the given number is in between 1 and 100 or not. This is about my requirement, right? Write a program to check whether the given number is in between 1 and 100 or not. What is the way, sir? Okay, very simple. Read the number from the keyboard. N is equal to int of input of enter any number. Enter any number, like this I am taking, sir. Can you please enter some number like now? So I have to check whether this number is in between 1 and 100 or not. Sir, is it between 1 and 100 or not? Okay, I have to check. If it is within this range, then simple, sir. It is in between 1 and 100 only, like I have to take. So if n greater than or equal to 1. Sir, it is the greater than or equal to 1 and n less than or equal to 100. Of course, there are other multiple ways are there. Maybe range function like there are multiple ways are there. But anyway, one way I'm explaining, sir. If n greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 100 means this number is in between 1 to 100 only. Now here print of the number, okay, the number here I want to replace n value, so that's why replacement operator you can use, right? The number is in between 1 and 100. The number is in between 1 and 100, okay, like, but I used a replacement operator, curly braces, right? That's why dot format of this curly brace is replaced with n. Okay, that's all. If this condition is satisfied, the number is in between, sir. So else this condition is not satisfied, sir. Else print of the number, okay, like again replacement operator is not in between, so is not in between 1 and 100, like this I'm taking dot format answer. That's all. So how to use print with replacement operator in the second, I mean input and output statements I covered very clearly, sir. Remember this one. If this condition satisfied, yes, in between 1 and 100. Else, sir, not in between 1 and 100. Perfectly this one is going to work. Have a look once, sir. Now let me go for a small, I mean let me rewrite again, sir. Enter some number, sir. If what is the condition I have to take? If n greater than or equal to 1 and n less than or equal to 100, like print of the number is in between, 1 and 100, okay, dot format of n value, right? Okay, that's all, sir. Now have a look once. Else I'm taking, sir, print the number is not in between, like this I'm taking, sir. That's all. A simple example, sir. If this condition satisfied, if this condition is satisfied, the number is in between 1 and 100. Sir, if this condition not satisfied, then else part is going to execute is not in between 1 and 100. Have a look once, sir. Let me execute, enter some number. Okay, sir, now I'm taking 23. This number is in between 1 and 100. Okay, the number 23 is in between 1 and 100. Okay, like, sir, if I can take, sir, 145. The number 145 is not in between 1 and 100. Okay, let me take 100, sir. 100, this condition satisfied. The number 100 is in between 1 and 100, like this, right? Perfectly, this one is valid. Are you getting right? Sir, my main intention of explaining these programs is just you people should aware, okay, how to use if, elif, else syntaxes properly, right? Clear? Sir, now let me go for one more example related to if else. Have a look once. Write a program to take a single digit number from the keyboard, maybe 0 to 9. Read, enter some number from 0 to 9 and print its value in English word. What it means is, if I entered 0, sir, now I want output 0. If I entered 1, now the output I want 1. If I entered 9, then the output is 9 I want to take, sir. Sir, this is about my requirement. How you can write the code for that? Very simple, sir. Very, very simple. Here just have a look once. Sir, n is equal to int of input of enter any digit from 0 to 9. Enter any digit from 0 to 9. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. So can you please enter any digit from 0 to 9? Now, sir, here just observe, if n is equal to 0, if n is equal to 0, what I have to print, sir? Print 0, like this I have to print 0 like this we have to take. Sir, elif n is equal to 1, print of 1 I have to take. Elif n is equal to 1, print of 1. Sir, again elif n is equal to 2, print of 2, sir, print of 2. Like, sir, now you have to go like this until elif is equal to 9. Elif n is equal to 9, print of 9, sir. Are you getting? Print of 9 like this we can take. Sir, at last else, sir, it is not 0 to 9. It is not 0 to 9. Please enter. Okay, here I want to take print statement. Please enter a digit from 0 to 9 only. Please enter a digit from 0 to 9 only. Like this I have to print, sir. Yeah, beautiful example. If n is equal to 0, print 0. Elif n is equal to 1, print 1. Elif n is equal to 2, print 2. Sir, like this, elif n is equal to 9, print 9, else print, please enter. So, from 0 to 9, happily the corresponding word you are going to get. Else, sir, it is not 0 to 9. Please enter a digit from 0 to 9 only. This is about my requirement, right? How you can write the code for that? Very simple. Of course, this is, let me execute this code, sir. Here my requirement is enter a digit from 0 to 9. Enter a digit from 0 to 9 I'm taking, sir. Assume that this is the number. Now if n is equal to 0, can you please tell what I have to print? Print of 0 I require to print, sir. Sir, now elif n is equal to 1, print of, I have to print 1, sir. Regarding elif, sir, now this thing should be continued until how many times, right? Okay, 9 times. Regarding just let me copy paste like multiple times, sir. Don't worry, sir, I will change these values, right? Okay, here this is n1, next 2, sir. Now, sir, you have to take 2. Next n is equal to 3, sir. Then automatically we require to take 3. If n is equal to 4, then you have to take 4. If n is equal to 5, then, sir, we require to go for 5. If n is equal to 6, then obviously we require to go for, sir, 6. Okay, like n is equal to 7, then, sir, we have to go for 7. Next, n is equal to 8, we have to go for 8. Okay, next one more thing must be required. Elif n is equal to 9, okay, 9 like this we have to take. And then at last else, sir, print please enter a digit from 0 to 9 only. Like this I'm taking, sir. That's all. Beautiful example, sir. If elif like how you can use these type of requirements in other languages. We have switch statement is there. If you go for Java based or C language, switch statement is there, case 1, case 2, case 3. But in Python we are not having any switch statement. That's why, so if elif only we require to use. But anyway, another version I will explain. There you people can easily, we are not required to write this much code. That part I will take care, don't worry, sir. Have a look once. Here I'm taking a simple example, sir. Here observe, Sir, now enter a digit from 0 to 9. 7 I'm taking, sir. So 7, perfect. Now, sir, if I can take, sir, 9 I'm taking. Yes, 9 we are getting. If I can take 0, sir. Yes, 0 we are getting. If I can take 15, what is the answer? Else part is going to execute, sir. Please enter a digit from 0 to 9 only. Okay, like so perfectly this code is working properly, right? Sir, this is the first way. Another way is also there. That way also let me talk so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? Sir, for the same requirement, same requirement, let me go for a simple version. What I'm taking, sir? I'm taking list. One small list I'm taking, sir. List of words. Okay. In this list, all words you have to take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Like we have to take. Sir, now I'm taking 0. Okay. Like first one 0. Next, second one 1. Okay. 2 I'm taking. Next, 3 I'm taking. 3. Next, 4. Okay. 4. Next, 5 I'm taking 5. Okay. Now next one 6 I'm taking. 7. Okay. 7. Next, 8. EIGHT 8. Next, 9 I'm taking, sir. That's all. It is the list. In this list, how many values are there? 10 values are there. All are strings. A list of 10 strings, right? Which element present at 0 index? 0, sir. Which element present at 1 index? 1. Which element present at second index? 2, sir. Okay, now observe. So now what I have to do is, sir, n is equal to input of okay. Now enter a digit from 0 to 9. Enter a digit from 0 to 9. Now I got, sir, now very simple, print sir, it is the list, right? It is the list of the corresponding index. Suppose you entered 0. Then what output I have to get? 0. That 0 is available in this list at 0th index. Are you getting? That's why. So simple list of n, sir. Are you getting? List of n. If you entered 0, then list of 0 means 0 is the output we are going to get, sir. If you entered 7, list of 7 at the 7 index, which one is there, sir? 7 is there. Happily it's going to get. We are not required to write, oh, those many if else, and so on. Happily this is the simple code, sir. If I use list concept, right? Have a look once. Now let me remove this total code. Let me remove this one. What I want to take, sir? Sir, list is equal to, sir, it can be any variable name you can use. L you can take, or otherwise words you can take, like any name you can use, right? Okay. Now can you please confirm? 0 is the first one. Next 1. Okay. 2. Next, and after that here 3 I'm taking. Next 4. Okay. 4 I'm taking. 4. Next here 5. Okay. Next here 6 I'm taking. Next simple, sir, 7 I'm trying to take. 7. Next 8 I'm trying to take. 8 here, just 8 I'm taking. Next 9 I'm taking. That's all, sir. This is my list. Have you observed? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this I'm getting, sir. Sir, now my requirement is, sir, here enter a digit from 0 to 9. Print here, just I'm trying to take. Print, sir, these words of that n. If you entered 0, now in these words at 0th index, which one is there? 0 is there, sir. At 1th index, which one is there? 1 is there. Like this, right? Now have a look once, sir. Enter a digit, sir, 8 I'm taking. Then obviously 8. Enter a digit, sir, 9 I'm taking. Then automatically 9. Enter a digit, enter a digit, okay, 12 enter a digit, 0 I'm taking, sir. 0 like this, right? But anyway, end conditions take a bit very special care. By mistake, if you are trying to access with you entered 100, 120 something like, then immediately index error you are going to get. So before checking, is this one, is it already within the range or not, like you have to cross check, sir. This is the simple example to identify whether to convert the digit to word. Clear? Any doubt about this? Okay. In the last example, we covered to convert a digit to word. Okay, we covered 0 to 9, that's all. So 0 to 9, first 10 digits only. If you enter digit, now the corresponding English word we are getting, sir. So why don't you extend this one up to 99? I want to extend this one up to 99, friend. So 0 to 99. Suppose if I entered 23, okay, 23 number, then I have to get 23, like I have to get, sir. I get in 23, I have to get. If I enter 90, then I have to get 990, something like this we have to get, sir. So up to 100, 0 to 99, up to 100. Can you please write the program to convert the number to corresponding English word? How you can do that? A simple logic we have to follow. Have a look once, sir. Very simple, sir. What I will do is, suppose, do you know 0? What the answer? 0 I have to print. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So these words are, sir, unique. Okay, you can't use combined together, right? So 0 up to 19, 0 to 19, yes, these words must be required. Next, suppose 20 is there. So 20, and then 21, 22, 23, 24, like same as 31, 32, 33, something like. So what I have to do is, first if I provided, assume that 36 numbers are. In this number, n is equal to 36 is there. So now, how many tens are there? 3 tens are there, correct, right? How you can get number of tens? Okay, very simple, sir. N, floor division 10. Are you getting floor division 10? Then how many tens are there? 36 floor division 10 means 3. So 3 tens are there. 3 corresponding 10 form is 30. 3 corresponding 10 form is 30, sir. Sir, next, if I divide 36 by 10, what is the remainder? Are you getting what the remainder, sir? N percentage 10. The remainder is 6, sir. Okay. Now, for this 3, we have to print 30. Next, for this 6, we have to print 6, sir. If I analyze like this, then the cinema is going to be completed. In your number, how many tens are there? Floor division operator we require to use. What is the remainder? Then automatically percentage 10 we have to take. Next, if the number is less than or equal to 19, directly these are 19 words, 14, 15, 16, 17, like you have to use. But from 20 onwards, reusing the thing, 21, 22, next 23, same as 31, 32, 33. So from 20 onwards, reusability of the words is there. But up to 19, you can't reuse any words. That's why 0 to 19, we have to take these words into a list. So take a bit very special care. So I wrote this program, total program, already on the board. Sir, it's already there on the screen, sir. So I will try to explain with pleasant mind. You have to analyze this code so that you people can easily able to understand, right? Okay. Sir, now observe only 2 things you should aware. N, how many tens are there? Next, what is the remainder? Only these two things. If you want to know number of tens, then we have to take care. Then we require to take care about floor division operator. Next, if you want to know remainder, then we have to take percentage operator, right? But first, until first 19, so the words are unique. From 20 onwards, reusing the words are there. 21, 31, 25, 35, 45, reusing the words are there, sir. Now what is the code? Observe very carefully, sir. So words up to 19. Words up to 19. Now observe. First empty I took, sir. I didn't take 0. What the reason for that? What the reason for that is? So very simple. If I entered 40, then how many tens are there? The number of tens is 4. The number of tens is 4. Remainder is what? 0. Then what I have to print? Just you require to print 40, that's all. You can't print 40 0 like. Regarding just 40 we require to take. Sir, you can't take 40 0 like. That is a small thing is there. That's why assume. Sir, first one empty, sir, empty. Next, sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Like a list words up to 19 I took, sir. The biggest specialty, sir, these words representing, locating at the corresponding index only. So which word is locating at 9th index? 9 only. If you want, you can cross check. Which word locating at 19th index? 19 only. Like this, right? I took very much care related to words up to 19. Next, words for 10. Tens, sir. So first empty, next empty I am taking. Why I am taking this one is, so first 1 to 9, next 10 to 19, empty. 0th index, empty. 1th index, empty. But 2 index, 20. If you have number of tens is 2, at 2 index, I took take care 20. 3rd index 30, 4th index 40, 5th index 50, 6th index 60, 70, 80, 90, like this, right? So this word number of tens. Okay, like now very simple. Read n is equal to int of enter a digit or enter a number. Enter a number from 0 to 99. I want to take. Sir, output is equal to empty at the beginning, sir. If n is equal to 0, just you enter 0, sir, 0. Because I didn't cover 0 in this, right? That's why simply output will become 0, sir. Output will become 0. If elif n less than or equal to 19, boss, n value is less than or equal to 19. 19 means, sir, up to 19, words are available here. Now output is equal to words up to 19 of n. Just pass that n, the corresponding index word automatically will be selected, right? Next, elif n less than or equal to 99. So means that, sir, it is greater than 19, but means 20 to 99. Output is equal to words for tens. First 30, 40, 50 I have to take, sir. How many number of tens are there? N floor division 10. If I can take n floor division 10, this is going to tell number of tens. Okay, words for tens from this list. Based on this number of tens, the corresponding word I am going to select. If 2 number is there at a second index, which one is there? 20 is there, sir. If a number of tens is 77 is there. 7 is there. At the 7th index, which one is there? 70. It is going to take, sir. Words for tens will be selected based on number of tens. Okay, space I am taking. So 20 space. Okay, words up to 10, up to 19. I have the words up to 19. From the n percentage 10. N percentage 10 means it is the remainder. Okay, remainder. So 57 is there. Assume that 57 is there. 50 will be selected from here. 7 will be selected from here. Like, sir, with pleasant mind you can analyze. You will get, sir. Sir, else means it is not 0. It is not less than 19. It is not less than or equal to 99. Means greater than 100 or more, else output is please enter a value from 0 to 99 only. Like I'm trying to enter, sir, print of output, sir. Okay, that's all. This is the simple program to convert number to word, sir, from until 99. Okay, until max 2-digit number I can convert into the corresponding English word. Now have a look once, sir. This is the program, sir. Just observe carefully, sir. Observe very carefully. Words up to 19 unique letters are there. Next, words up to tens. Words up to tens. But here make sure why I am taking so 20, 30 under two blank empty strings here is now 20 should be available at second index, 30 is available at third index, 40 is available at fourth index, like this, right? Now n is equal to hint of input of enter a digit from 0 to 99. Okay, like sir, output is equal to empty like this, right? If n is equal to 0, output is 0. Sir, if n is less than or equal to 19, it is not 0. It is not 0, but less than or equal to 19, sir. Can you please consider? So, based on this n, the corresponding word. Okay, if it is not less than or equal to 19, but less than or equal to 99, sir. Sir, can you please consider how many number of tens are there? Number of tens followed by the corresponding remainder you have to take. Sir, else please enter a value from 0 to 99 only. Sir, print of output, sir. Okay, well, now let me execute this code, sir. Have a look once, sir. Like now I'm trying to enter 0 only. Yes, 0. Now I'm trying to enter 9. Okay, 9. If I'm trying to enter 19, I'm getting 19. If I'm trying to enter 25, yes, 25 we are going to get. If I'm trying to enter 56, yes, 56 we are getting. If I'm trying to enter, sir, just observe 40, just 40, that's all we have to get, 40. Now I'm trying to enter 90, just 90 we are getting, perfect. If I'm trying to enter 123, then please enter a value from 0 to 99 only. Yeah, beautiful example, sir. You people should have clarity about this terminology. Are you in the position to understand, right? So if you can understand this, why don't you extend up to 999? Up to 999, very simple. Number of hundreds must be required. Our requirement is number of hundreds. If you want a number of hundreds, n floor division 100 we require to take. N floor division 100 we require to take. Number of hundreds, number of tens, next in the remaining number of tens, next in the remaining digits, like you can try, happily you can get that, sir. Okay, so please consider this one as assignment so that you people can get much clarity, right? Sir, I have one program already there. Whenever I asked this question, yeah, the assignment, one of my online student named with Avinash, I hope. So he provided some sample code. I will share this code also. At least based on that, try to analyze, try to implement that. Have a look once. I have one program is there. Okay, like my program is digits to English words. Digits to sir Avinash Kumar, like one of my online students, he developed this code. But anyway, just you are not required to worry at all. Okay, this code, just I will share this code anyway for you. Just how many lakhs are there, how many crores are there, something like it's going to find, sir. Now let me execute this code, sir. Py, okay, digits to English words.py. Okay, sir, this program can help within the limit only, sir. Maximum, minimum, and then maximum, something like they provided. Don't worry, sir. Sir, now 456 I'm taking. What the answer we are getting? Can you please have a look once? 456. 456 like this I'm taking, sir. Now if I can take, sir, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 23,456 I have to get. Can you please have a look once? 23,456 we are going to get. That's all. Perfectly, it's working, sir. So anyway, I will share this code also for you people. Just download this code, analyze this code. Based on that, happily you can practice if you are very much interested. Sir, if you don't want to take the risk, no problem at all. This knowledge is more enough related to this range. Clear, Paralapi, right? Hi friends, in the last videos we covered very clearly about selection statements. What is if else, if else, how to use these syntaxes and multiple programs also we covered, right? So now the next thing what I have to discuss, iterative statements. Are you getting what is this one, sir? Iterative statements, not irritative statements. Okay, iterative. Can you please spell out what is the meaning of iterative? The name itself indicates iterative. Iterative means repetitive. Multiple times I want to execute. If you want to execute a group of statements multiple times, suppose execute this print statement 10 times or execute this block of code 20 times, like if you want to execute a group of statements multiple times, then we require to go for iterative statements, right? Okay, repetitive multiple times I want to execute. Next, Python supports two types of iterative statements. What is the first one, sir? For loop. The first one for loop. Second one, sir, while statement, for statement, or simply we can use the word for loop, and the second loop is called while loop. These two are iterative statements available inside Python, sir. So the people who are coming from other languages like C language or C++ or Java, the people may ask, sir, what is about do while? What is about do while? So this do while, such type of concept not applicable or not available in Python. We have only two types of loops. What is the first one, sir? For loop, and second one while loop, right? So now let me discuss what is for loop. What is the syntax? How you can use this for loop? Okay, how you can use multiple examples I want to discuss, right? Let me start our journey with the for loop concept. Okay, well, sir, when we should go for loop? Okay, here there is one small difference is there. If any person coming from C language or C++ or Java, so the for loop which is available in other languages and the for loop available in Python, both are not same. Both are completely different, sir. If any person coming from Java background, in Java we have for each loop is there. That for each loop is nothing but Python for loop, sir. So don't feel it is sir same as other languages for loop. No, there is a difference is there. Okay, like sir, when we should go for loop? Suppose I have some collection is there, sir. Maybe it is a list, or maybe it is a set, it is a tuple, or dict like, or otherwise string. Maybe it is a string or otherwise a range. Assume that I have a collection or a sequence is there, sir. For every element present in the collection or sequence, if you want to perform certain activity, for every element present in the given sequence, if you want to perform any activity, then we require to go for loop, sir. Sir, what it means? Can you explain with an example like, sir, very simple. If I can take for each x, for each element x, in yes, you can take any sequence. You can take any sequence. For every element present inside this sequence, it is a just I'm using a local variable, sir. This variable is going to represent the element present inside this sequence, right? For every element x in this sequence, so this sequence can be any of these, no problem at all. It may be list or set or tuple or dict or string or range. Can you please perform certain activity? Okay, I want to do certain activity we require to do, sir. Okay, so for every element x present in this sequence, so can you please do certain activity? This is the syntax. Sir, can you please tell how many times this activity will be performed? Multiple times based on number of elements present in this sequence. Regarding it may be sequence or collection or range function, like whatever, how many elements are there in this, those many number of times this activity will be performed, sir. So this is the syntax for loop in Python, sir. So when we should go for for loop, if you want to perform any activity for every element present in the given sequence, then we have to do, sir, then we should go for what? For loop, sir. Okay, very simple example. Let me go for that. I have one string is there, sir. Assume that my string is s is equal to, okay, Sunny Leone is there, sir. Okay, s is equal to Sunny Leone, some string is there. Now, sir, I want to print every character present in this string. I want to print every character present in this string. This is about my requirement, right? Now, observe, for each x in s. S can be string also, right? It can be string also. For every element present in this string, okay? Now, print of that x value. Print of that x value. Like simplest example, sir. For each element x in s, print of x value like. So, first time x means s, sir. Next time x means u, sir. Next time n, next time n, next time y, next time space, like this. Happily we are going to get, sir, first time s, second time u, next time n, y, and then next time space, and then l, e, o, n, e, like we are going to get. Are you in the position to understand, right? So how to use for loop? Just a basic idea you people should aware, sir. Observe carefully. Here my requirement is, sir, here observe a bit carefully, sir. I'm taking s is equal to Sunny Leone, like this I'm taking, sir. S is equal to Sunny Leone, like I'm taking. Sir, for each x in s, print of x value. Print of x value, sir. Sir, now observe. First time x will become s. Next time u, sir. Next time n. Next time n. Next time y. Like for every element, for every character present inside x, SOP of x, like this, right? Sir, now let me execute this code. Have a look once. Py test.py. What the answer we are getting, sir? S U N N Y. Okay, space and then L E O N A. Sir, first time yes, next time U, next time N Y, and then space and then L E O N E. Like perfectly, this is the output we are going to get. I hope everyone can able to understand very clearly about this one, sir. Okay, like sir, now I want to extend this program with the next level. Sir, I want to print a character present at specified index. Sir, this S available at 0 index. Next, U is available at 1 index. I want to print the corresponding index also in addition to this character. How you can do that, sir? Just observe carefully. Here, I want to change the logic. Have a look once. S is equal to Sunny Leone, like this I'm taking. Sir, any string you can take, sir. Now, sir, what is the index of S? Because Python first index is always 0. Python follows 0 based index, right? Okay, 0. Now let me take I is equal to 0. I is equal to 0. Sir, now for each character present in S, for each character present in S, print of, now observe carefully, sir, the character, sir, character present, the character present at index, sir, here index, sir, just I'm taking like, do you know what is this one? Curly brace and curly brace, what is this one? He is the replacement operator, right? Okay, the character present at, sir, index number I have to take. Next, which character I have to take, sir? Dot format of, sir, the character present at first curly brace I have to replace with the index value I, sir. Second, sir, I have to replace with character. That's why X I'm taking. Okay, like so the character present at zero index is what is the first time? Yes, sir. Okay. Now after considering I is equal to 0, compulsory we require to take I value should be incremented. Now can I take I plus plus or not? Respond friends. I plus plus. Can I take I plus plus or not? Increment operator. If you are telling yes sir we can take, I will give left and right. In Python, increment and decrement operators are not there. Okay, remember that's why we have to take either I is equal to I plus 1 or I plus is equal to 1. Either this one or this one we have to take care. Remember this one, sir. Either this one or this one we have to take care. Okay. Now let me execute this code. First time I is the 0. Okay. Next time I value is 1. Again next character. Again next character. For every character the corresponding index also it is going to print, sir. 1 minute. Have a look once. Sir, this is S is equal to Sunny Leone. I'm taking I is equal to 0, sir. For each X in S, here the character present yet index is, sir, which character, sir? I'm taking like dot format of, sir, first curly brace I have to replace with I, second curly brace I have to replace with X. Now observe this one, the character present yet I index is X value. X means character, right? Sir, after this compulsory I is equal to I plus 1 we have to take, sir. That's all. Sir, now have a look once. What is the output we are going to get, sir? The character present yet 0 index is yes. The character present yet 1 index is U. N, Y, like perfectly it's going to work, no problem at all. Yes, I hope it's a very clear for you people, right? Not required to keep much explanation about this terminology, right? Okay. Sir, now my requirement is, sir, I don't want to hard code the value as Sunny Leone something like. I want to read dynamically from the keyboard. Yes, you can do that. So here I'm taking input of S is equal to input of enter any string. Enter any string like this I'm taking, sir. Input of enter any string. Happily for the given string it is going to provide which character at what index. Like let me consider here I'm trying to take S is equal to input of enter any string. Enter any string like this I'm taking, sir. Now have a look once, sir. Enter any string, sir. Durga I'm taking, sir. Now D is available at 0 index. The character present at 0 index is D. 1 index is U, R, G, A. Like it's going to work, sir. Now, sir, let me consider, sir, Python. Like this I'm taking, sir. This time Python. So the character present at 0 index is P, Y, T, H, O, N. Like we are going to get, sir. So it's very clear for you people. So how you can use for loop for the strings concept, like so how you can use for loop for a range. Next these kind of things we will go for multiple examples. My intention is you have to familiar with the usage of for syntax. That's all. Clear, right?